Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, the show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Eddie Murray, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set. Our starter in this one, Kyle Gibson.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go? And here's the rookie center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out, number one. And time now to check out the A's lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Hayes makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And now here's the veteran DH, Jason Giambi. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. Slow roller to first. Murray. He handles it himself, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, and on the mound in this one, Paul Blackburn. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now
Ryan
Roberts.
Orioles, the second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
2-2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
That one ripped. And he brings it into the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Reggie Jackson.
Number 9, Reggie Jackson.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. And that one sliced foul. Next pitch misses outside, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Good power, not great in the OBP department. 3-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Reggie chugging around third. He's in there. And it's 1-0.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So here's Brown at the plate. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
No outs, runner on second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Shea Langoliers.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. The 2-1. And that one is inside. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting it, the shortstop,
Aledmys Diaz now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now it's filled up. Tony Kemp in the on-deck circle. One out. Runners at first and second. That one the other way. Over to Ripken. Back to first. Not in time.
The second baseman, Tony.
Here's Tony Kemp. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left field. Hayes has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
batting sixth, the catcher, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Diaz. Throws across the diamond. Rutschman retired. Inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning, striding to the plate now for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz. Right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Third baseman, number 6, Jace Peterson.
Now it's Jace Peterson. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs. Base is empty. Jason Giambi getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. And now 2-2. Out towards left center. Hayes has it sized up. And that'll do it. And the A's are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. 1-1 now. Just missed. Strike 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jorge Mateo now. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So the lineup flips over, and into the box for Baltimore, Brian Roberts. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Mateo runs to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The 1-1. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 1 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Reggie Jackson. Ball to strike. The pitch.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got his second double of the game.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
1 out, runner at second. Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hard hit left side. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langoliers. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Aledmys Diaz now 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a count 1-2. And he deals. Sets him down looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. A's strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
Next offering down in the dirt.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The pitch. Squirts away from Langoliers. And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Here's a 1-1. No outs. Runners at first and third.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right side. Jackson should have this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, grounded out his first time. And a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Two on, 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. To Diaz for 1. On to Brown, it's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back here in Baltimore, ready now for the 5th inning, and now it's going to be Tony Kemp. And the righty deals. And 1-2.
You know, these A's looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The wide to kick the pitch. Missing inside, and the count's even at 2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt, and it's 3-2. To the right side. He'll do it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Number 1, Ruiz.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Yuri Ruiz. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The wind and the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now
the number 2 hitter, Jace Peterson. The 2-2. Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those.
And that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles, reached on an infield single his first time. Here's a 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Ryan Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles, 1 for 2. The 2-1. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. On the ground, Diaz tosses to first. Now 2 out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. Save!
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And here it comes.
Ball, down.
He goes down looking. So they strand a pair. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. New pitcher now, Keegan Aiken.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 45, Keegan Aiken.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
The count 2-1. And that one pulled foul. Next pitch is inside. Ball 3. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Danny Coulombe getting loose out there. Givens getting loose as well. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Reggie Jackson up next for the A's. A strikeout and a walk.
2-1.
That one misses, and a count 2-1. Here comes a pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is in the dirt. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. All tied 1-1. A new arm into the game, the righty Shintaro Fujinami. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Shintaro Fujinami.
Welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Cal Ripken Jr.
Ripken Jr.
Next pitch way upstairs.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Robinson.
Brooks Robinson will hit next. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And now 2-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Action in the pen down there. Austin Pruitt appears to be getting loose. Mole, the lefty, warming up as well. Righty to the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. The pitch. Way high.
1 strike.
And a 2-1 on the way.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And the pitch. To first, maybe a 2 ball. to Diaz for one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Michael Gibbons on to pitch here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
So digging in, Seth Brown. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And now the count is even.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got it by him for the K.
Now batting.
Shea Langoliers digs in now.
Langoliers.
Ripped to short. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting. Shortstop. Aledmys.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The A's strand 1. Still tied 1-1. Set for the last half of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Way to lay off that pitch down.
One now. Jorge Mateo waiting on deck for the Orioles. The 3-1 is on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jorge Mateo. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And he lays one down the left side. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Well, he's just given himself up to move 2 runners into scoring position right there, but somehow the defense can't get it out anywhere, and this is quickly turning into a golden opportunity for this offense.
Brian Roberts now at the plate, 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right-handed reliever. In the air to left center. Rooker has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him who pick up the rest of those runners on base.
2 on, 1 out. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Roll to short, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to Brown, it's 2. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 2 and the A's 1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Baker.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ryan Baker.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The tying run at the plate. And a count 1 and 2. Gets under it and pops it up. Roberts drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the third baseman, Jace Peterson. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. That one missing inside. Jason Giambi waits on deck. Looking to get the tying run on base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Oakland's DH, Jason Giambi. Known for his late inning heroics. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
At the belt and fires. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 2 and the A's 1. Bottom of the 8th and into the box for Baltimore, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Here's a 2-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cal Ripken Jr. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Going to count 1-2. Man at second. Just off the outside part of the plate.
I like the sequence right here. Jammed him on that last pitch, then trying to go away. You get that hitter leaning out over the plate a little bit. Now he's very vulnerable again to something inside like we saw earlier.
That one 95 to finish him off. Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
The third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and he pumps it a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Now a fly ball to right center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Austin Pruitt. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 29, Austin Pruitt.
Man at second with 1 away. Adley Rutschman will hit next. One check swing, appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Next pitch in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He blasts one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 2.
The pitch. And that's outside. And now 3-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Richard Lovelady, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The wind of the pitch. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Santander.
And now, Anthony Santander. The 1-1. And that's outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one pushed foul. And the 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The batter, number 3.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Mateo.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball
And
3.
there's a ball. Ryan Roberts next at bat for Baltimore. Pitch is in there. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
This to center field. Diaz puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Danny Coulombe. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Reggie Jackson. And now the lefty. That one fouled off. 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Left-hand batter waits, and he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In the air, out towards left center. And that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So they're at the corners now. Seth Brown, the next to hit. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Roberts makes the grab, 1 away. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Felix Bautista.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. Two on, one out. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in for Oakland, Aledmys Diaz. And a pitch. And that's too high.
One strike.
And he deals. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Is just one strike away. Right through there, got him. That's the ball game.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. And you can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. And we'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
And your final score, 5-2. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.